Hockey continues to just boggle my mind with how unsmart it is for such an impressive sport. The NBA playoffs are here. I got first round action, play-in action for that. Plus, really nothing else because there is nothing else going on. All that next on your 10-minute sports report. Hello and welcome, everyone. I am Captain Boring. I am your host for today's rendition of the 10-minute sports report. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I do appreciate it. Do not forget to like and subscribe here on YouTube. Go follow us on Instagram at 4th and 1 Podcast, all the words spelled out. Go ahead and follow me on Twitch, Captain Boring 11, so you can catch the Bills franchise with me, Robert, and Robert's friend Mike. We are in the playoffs. We are the number 1 seed in the AFC. We're heading into a great divisional matchup. After the divisional matchup, assuming I am able to pull out a win there, I will take on Mike, who I lost to in last year's AFC Conference Championship game, on the way to Mike's first Super Bowl. But until then, we keep it right here. We have play-in results. We have first round matchups coming Saturday. Whole bunch of good stuff. We are getting ready. We are vibing. Plus, the NHL tonight is the last night. Begin. Alrighty, dighty, everybody. So we'll take you back to Tuesday the 16th. The Los Angeles Lakers took on the New Orleans Pelicans. All the Lakers. LeBron led the way with 23 points for the Los Angeles Lakers in a 110-106 victory. New Orleans tied the game 4 times in the fourth quarter, but never took the lead. LeBron took it from there. LeBron had 23 points and 9 assists on the day. Phenom Zion Williamson did finish the game with 40 points. However, it was not enough, and he is injured and now out of the second playing game. Remember, the loser of this game, because it was a 7-8 matchup, gets to play the winner of the Kings Warriors, and I will get to that in just a minute. So the Lakers officially are the 7th seed. They will take on the Denver Nuggets in the first round. Let's go and check out what happened in the other game in the 9-10 in the Western Conference. And that was a beatdown in and of itself. A 24-point victory for the Sacramento Kings officially ended the Golden State Warriors dynasty as constructed. Keegan Murray led the way with 32 points to help the Sacramento Kings overcome the Golden State Warriors. 22 points from Steph Curry, and advance into the second. So into the second playing game. They will play the New Orleans Pelicans. Zion is probably not playing. Keegan Murray is. He had 32 points. Devontae Sabonis had 12 rebounds and 7 assists to go along with that, as the Warriors put an end to the Golden State dynasty. So they win and they advance. Last night in the Eastern Conference, in the 7-8 matchup, the 76ers got a big monkey off their back in a 105-104 victory over the Miami Heat, a team that has plagued them for so long. Joel Embiid had 23 points and 15 rebounds. Tyrese Maxey added 6 assists off the bench to go along with his 19 points. And the Philadelphia 76ers, with the help of Nicholas Batum, going 6 for 10 from three-point range, 20 points, all in the second half, overcome an 11-point deficit in the third quarter to beat the Miami Heat, and they will take on the New York Knickerbockers in the first round of the NBA playoffs. Now, in the 9-10 matchup between the Atlanta Hawks and the Chicago Bulls, it was the Chicago Bulls in a dominating 15-point win, 116-131, behind 42 points for Kobe White, 22 points DeMar DeRozan added as well, and they got 10 points off the bench from Jeff Green. The Chicago Bulls keep their season alive. They will take on the Miami Heat. It should be noted the Miami Heat in their loss to the Philadelphia 76ers, Jimmy Butler, their star, suffered an MCL sprain and is out for several weeks. So even if the Miami Heat beat the Bulls and play the number 1 seed Boston Celtics, who they actually beat in last year's Eastern Conference Finals, the Miami Heat would be without their star, Jimmy Butler. Tonight is the final play-in matchup games. The Chicago Bulls take on the Miami Heat. I'm sorry, this is Friday. This is tomorrow. Today's Thursday. The Chicago Bulls take on the Miami Heat in Miami. That's 7 p.m. on ESPN. The Sacramento Kings will take on the New Orleans Pelicans at 9:30 on TNT. Winners of both of those games will be the 8 seed in the East and 8 seed in the West, respectively. And they will take on either the Oklahoma City Thunder if you're in the West, or the Boston Celtics if you are in the East. And then coming at you on Saturday, I just want to get you all prepared because Monday I'm going to start the Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule. But on Saturday, you have a bunch of game ones. It is 4:20 blazing. The Orlando Magic, the 5-seed Orlando Magic, take on the 4-seed Cleveland Cavaliers. The Phoenix Suns, the 6-seed Phoenix Suns, take on the 3-seed Minnesota Timberwolves. The 7-seed Philadelphia 76ers take on the 2-seed New York Knicks. And the 7-seed Los Angeles Lakers take on the 2-seed Denver Nuggets. Then on Sunday, Boston will either play Chicago or Miami in game 1. Dallas and LA Clippers will battle out in their game 1. Indiana and Milwaukee will battle it out in their game 1. And then finally, the winners of the Pelicans King will take on the number 1 Oklahoma City Thunder. So I will have all that for you come a brand new episode of the 10-Minute Sports Report on Monday. Alrighty, tonight is officially the last night of the 2023-2024 NHL season. However, the matchups are already set. It is all but locked up. We are good to go here. So, why I'm so confused with hockey is the divisions within the conference play each other. So the Panthers are number 1 in the Atlantic. They play the first wild card, or they play this first wild card, who are the Tampa Bay Lightning. Okay, like I understand that, right? The Rangers play the lower wild card seed, which is the Washington Capitals. I get that, right? But then the Carolina Hurricanes play the New York Islanders, who are already in their division, right? Who are in the Metropolitan. So how the divisions panned out are in the Eastern Atlantic, it went Panthers, Bruins, Maple Leafs, and then Lightning got the first wild card spot. And in the Metropolitan, the Rangers clinched the best team in the regular season with 114 points. Carolina Hurricanes, New York Islanders, and then Washington Capitals also snuck in there with 91 points. So the Rangers will actually take on the Capitals in their own division. The Hurricane and Islanders will take on each other. And then Panthers, Tampa Bay will take on each other. Boston and Maple Leaf will take on each other. So basically it's like pitting the divisions and narrowing the divisions down. And then the divisions, the winner of each division will play the winner of the other. Like, it boggles my mind. Just go with points. So Rangers got 114 points. Yes, obviously they take on the Capitals, who only have 94 points. But then the Carolina Hurricane, who have 111 points, should take on, and who are the 2 seed in the Metropolitan, should take on the 2 seed in the Atlantic, the Boston Bruins. And the 3 seed in the Atlantic should take on the 3 seed. It's all messed up. Ladies and gentlemen, hockey continues to confuse me. This is also a sport that you're allowed to fight and all that stuff, but you get a point for losing if you go to overtime. Okay. Anyway, I digress. In the West, the Dallas Stars clinched the best record in the Western Conference. They will take on the Los Angeles Kings, who are the second wild card in the Pacific. The Vancouver Canucks will take on the Nashville Predators, who are the first wild card in, and they're out of the Western Central Division. The Edmonton Oilers and Vegas Golden Knights actually play tonight, but then they also play then a 7-game series entering the playoffs. Winnipeg Jets and Colorado Avalanche also play tonight, and they will, it doesn't really matter there, they will play each other in the first round of the playoffs. It was herky-jerky, but I got there, everybody, and I kept it under 15 minutes, which is a marvel to me. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I will be back Monday with an all-new episode of the 10-Minute Sports Report. I will get you all caught up on a bunch of game ones from the weekend in the NBA. Hockey playoffs also start this weekend, I believe, as well. So tonight's the last night of hockey. Hockey starts this weekend. We got hockey playoffs. We got NBA playoffs. Baseball starting. I'll kick that into gear later on. Plus, I'll give you an update on whether or not I made the Super Bowl or whether I did another choke job. Until next time, everyone, know God loves you. May God bless you. Wash your hands, you filthy animals, and peace out.